Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. It's Thursday budgeting night. I wanted to share with you guys, I learned a lot of things from you. One of you fabulous people just reminded me of something. When I did the video, and I'll link it below, about 4 things to do before even starting to pay off debt, one person said to me, "These are great, but guess what? You forgot something." Well, they said, one thing to do was to keep track of what you're spending and to know what you're spending each month on everything, so you know what you're looking at, basically. And I didn't even write that down. And that is important to even start before you want to meet any financial goal. It's good to keep track of your spending in every area so you can see where you can tweak and do better. So what I'm going to do today is go over the recommended budgeting categories, and I'm going to say what it says is recommended and what our percentages are in our family. Each family needs to do what's best for them, and as you guys know, we all live in different areas. So let me get started. They say housing no more than 25, and I wrote this down, to 30%. We spend about 8% on our housing since we did pay off our house, but we do have to pay taxes. Food, which would be maybe groceries, 10 to 15%. We spend about 10% on food. Utilities, so I guess that'd be water, gas, electricity, is set around 10% of your income. We spend about 7%. Car, which would be anything with car like tires, oil changes, gas, car maintenance, your actual car, about 10% of your income. We spend about 4%, and I'll hold this up at the end. Then it says insurance, and this one was kind of a widespread, 10 to 25%. That would mean life insurance, homeowners, car, health, dental, any kind of insurance you have, 10 to 25%. I figured out that we spend about 15%. Then, and what I'm going to try to do also, guys, is I'm going to see if I can add these percentages to the actual video. Also, it says recreation, which I'm assuming that might mean exercise classes, maybe entertainment, things like that. 5 to 10%. We spend about 5% as a family, give or take. Personal, which would mean your mad money, maybe anything you want to buy for yourself, like if somebody wants to buy a book or something of that nature, it's 10% of your income. We spend about 5%. And I'll be honest with you, some of these I think I spend lower, but I'm just giving a pretty good guesstimate from what I can tell. Health category, which would mean co-pays, medicine, vitamins, dental appointments, all that kind of stuff. 10 to 20%, we spend about 5%. So we barely go to the doctor. Okay, saving, 10 to 15%. We for sure generally put 10%. And I'm going to try to put this up on the video, but this is recommended. That's what they're telling us. It doesn't mean you have to follow it, because everyone needs to kind of do what works for them. But if it gives you a guide, you can kind of say, hey, we're a family of 3 and we're spending $800 a month on food. That seems a little high. Can we tweak that? It'll just kind of give you a guide to look at to see where you want to fit in. But this advice that I got from another person that was watching my YouTube channel, this particular person said, you know what, it's really important to write down what you're spending and keep track of your spending for a little while to know what you're spending and how you can budget. Because if you don't even know what you're spending or where your money's going, how are you going to start to pay off debt or create a budget for yourself? And that's so true. I have not even mentioned that. I have to be honest with you guys. I do have the cash envelope system. We do pay our bills. But I do not write down every little thing that I spend. So I don't write down if when I go to the grocery store, we spent $82. And then next week we spent $100.02. I don't do that. I just make sure that I don't go over my cash envelope system and that I try to have leftover money. But it might be something good for me to start doing, is to keep track of what I am spending to see if there's areas that I can tweak. Let me know what you guys think of these recommended budgeting percentages. Do you agree with them? Do you kind of follow them? Also, I'd love to know, do any of you guys write down how you spend your money? Like at the grocery store, if you go buy a shirt, anything like that? Do you keep track of all that? To be honest, I do not, but it might be something good for me to start doing. Anyway, guys, the next video that I'm going to upload are 7 tips on what I think would be good things to do to actually get yourself out of debt. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This is Money Mom signing off. Bye-bye.